Hello. Let me turn on the egg game. Hello. I've been kind of, how would I say this non, in a guilt-free manner. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of work. I haven't taken a day off after Kuplii, and I haven't been able to play Monster Hunter Stories for a while, so I figured that I'm gonna do that today. I've been pretty busy. Lots of things sort of going on because of Tampere Kuplii partially, and also because we've got the whole Japan trip coming in the very near future. I still got some things that I need to prepare for it as well. But yeah, Tampere Kuplii went all right. The sales were about the same as last year. This time, the event was split like in two different spaces, and like last year there was a problem. So it feels like they're struggling with ideas a little bit. Last year they were so overcrowded that people couldn't like even fit in. The queues were so bad that nobody could get in, and it was suffering from success, I guess. And this year they tried to put the artist alley in a different building from the main sales hall of stuff and whatchamacallits, which isn't a solution of sorts, I suppose. I don't know if it's exactly the solution that I would think is the best, because when you divide the event into two places like that, and they both have queues, for the average person, it's gonna like severely reduce the likelihood that people are going to go to both places, which does affect the sales negatively. But it was all right. I managed to sort of get to the sales quota that I wanted to, so it was all right in that sense. The oh, still it's speed up. Oh, that's what you're using. Okay. I thought that was a different thing. I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks, so I don't remember the names of the attacks anymore. There's this like, so yeah, I've been training my guys. Mursku is crazy now. He is fucking insane. So yeah. But yeah, so because the event was split into two essentially, it felt like there were, again, a few less people than there could have been. Which is, understandable due to the circumstances, but it would have been nice if... are you being targeted? If it was like the way it used to. But I understand that it's very busy, so it is what it is. As for the event itself, I had some funny encounters. There was this one kid who was very, very interested in digging through the naughty books. And I had to be like, no, that's not for you. And they like came to check out the table on like I think Saturday, and then Sunday they came back with all their friends, and they were like, "Is there anything here on this table that I can buy?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can buy Clownfish Twister," and um, she bought Clownfish Twister 1, and then like maybe like 30 minutes later, she came back and she was like, I really like this. I need more of this. And she was like, right before she left the table after she bought the rest of the books, she was like, this is my favorite booth of the event now. So that was a positive little experience. Okay, we don't have the resources to use technical, so I actually need to get a technical guy here. Let's get this guy. But, God, this desert music is so good. I really like it. It's very stompy. It's like so Monster Hunter-y. But yeah, it was a very positive experience. I also managed to talk a lot of business with a lot of business with Sangatsu Manga. Talked with their like money guy, and we discussed sort of how we're gonna deal with the contracts and whatever in regards to the Des and Machina book release and whatever. And then on Sunday, I think, people from Helsinki Book Fair came to see my table. They were the people who are sort of in charge of the they were in charge of the like small creators area and small time business people, and they personally came to ask me if I would be interested in going. And obviously, yeah, I would, even though it was immensely, like, it is by far the toughest event of the year because it's so monstrously busy. I need one more level for you. It is so busy, but it does get decent money. It's not Desukon money, but it's still like decent money. So it's worth it to go. So I obviously wanted to go, and then they were kind of looking at my table, and they were like, "So who makes all these books?" And I was like, "I make all these books." And they were like, are you for real? Like, there's like 12 books here." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty productive." And they were like, it would be really cool if we could get like a panel or an interview or something going at the event for you. And now there's some kind of talks about that kind of stuff going on regarding which books, because they're like books. So I figured that would be the choice for this kind of stuff, I think. So yeah. So that was nice. Also lots of talks with the publisher. There was this one guy. There was this one guy who stopped by, and he was like, "Oh, I see you got like manga, and you're Finnish." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And he was like, he was speaking English for some reason. I don't know exactly why some people in Finland speak English, even though they're native Finnish. But he was interested in the Moonflower books at first, and then he was like, "Oh fuck, these are porn." And I was like, "Yeah, but there's also battle scenes." And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I opened up to a battle scene in the first book, and he was like, "Oh, okay. I think I'm actually gonna buy this." So I guess he wanted to. I guess he wanted a battle manga, and we had a long talk about the Finnish manga industry, or more precisely, the lack of it. Um, and um, he seemed to be having fun, and we talked a while, and he was making the payment for the book, and then he was like, "Oh fuck, I'm like $5 short. I'm gonna call my mom and ask her for money." I was like, "A motherfucker, you're calling your mom to buy porn?" And and he actually did call his mom, and he was like, I found this battle manga." And I was like, "Okay, uh-huh. Yeah. There's many kinds of battles in this manga." And he by about Moonflower Pollination. I hope he enjoys it in more ways than one. Apparently he was just had just gotten 18 years old, so it was, I guess, his first investment into something like that. Um, um, and yeah, then I was really tired throughout the entire event. I really need an assistant for like every event. I wish I had like infinite money so I could just hire Kuono to be like an assistant for me. Um, but unfortunately I don't. So yeah, but that was nice. That was nice. I traded a couple Pokemon cards, but people were generally pretty casual with their collections. And modern. It's always modern. It's always modern, 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 modern. And as you know me, I'm not really that into modern. Even if it's not modern, it's like XY era, so it's like still pretty modern by my standards. Um I didn't really get any really good trades. I did trade I did get a full art trainer from some kids, and there were a lot of people who walked by the table and they were like, "Oh fuck, I should have brought my Pokemon card binder." I didn't get money to, yeah, yeah, one day, but yeah, it was very tiresome. I had a very bad headache throughout most of the event, which is not cool. My pillow was awful. It was like a tiny. It was very small, so I didn't. My neck, my massive, my head is so fucking huge. So um, it's difficult for me to. It's difficult for me to sleep if the pillow isn't just right. So yeah. But yeah, outside of that, oh, people were pretty excited about the new print run of the new cards. Obviously, it's not really a quote unquote Mae-mae intense event, so I'm not super visible there. Um, um, so the cards didn't sell that well, but I'm sure they will sell. And everyone who bought them were like already like in the Mae-mae sphere. So and the people who did buy them were very happy with the new print version of them. They have a glossy coating instead of the matte coating, and they look fantastic. The colors pop so nicely. They are just stunningly good looking. I'm still looking for a place to get holo cards, but I'll do my best to find them before the end of the week. or end of the month, because I need to get a lot of my merch stuff done before we have to go to Japan. So I was kind of thinking that I should take a couple days off because of because of whatchamacallit, because I'm, as you can probably tell from my lacking brain function, I'm tired. But I need to get merch done for Summer Desukon already. Preferably as soon as possible. I need to get Threesome Therapy print ready before I go to Japan, and I need to send it to print before I go to Japan, so that it will make it for Summer Desu, for sure. The Summer Desukon is in the middle of May. So if I don't send, like last time, as you remember, it took them like a little bit over a month to send the books back to me. So I can't risk it. I don't want to be stressed out over this shit again. So I'm gonna have to send them to print before that. I want to make some Threesome Therapy merch. Probably not gonna be that much. I think I'm gonna make a keychain, which we're gonna be. Today is the end of the end of the April. Yeah, no. So Desukon is in the middle of June, and if I send my books to print in the middle of May, which is gonna be 1 week after we come from Japan, which is a problem because 1 week from when we come from Japan is gonna be Comic-Con, so I'm gonna be busy with that. So preferably I would have the books sent to print while we are in Japan. And because I have to send books to print before we go to Japan, my budget for spending in Japan is going to be severely limited in comparison to last time. Probably like a third of what I had last time, roughly. But it is what it is, I guess. And because I can't only like, if it only was that simple. Not only do I have to order Threesome Therapy, I also need to get more Clownfish Twister, because Clownfish Twister 4 is completely sold out, and I can't sell it unless it's a bundle deal. And I can't sell it as a bundle if the 4th volume is missing. So I need to buy like 20 of those. Memoirs 1 is almost sold out as well, and I need to prepare the properly proofread version of it. The new proofread version of it, which is thicker than the original book. In fact, it's almost as thick as the third book, making it the second thickest book in the series. That needs to go to print, and it's going to be pretty expensive because of the page count. So I would assume that probably like 1.5k at least is going to be burnt into printing costs, merchandise costs. Well, probably like 2,000 euro in total is going to be gone in merchandise costs, book costs, and stuff like that in total. So I'm kind of bleeding money until summer, which is a bit rough. But it just, you know, that's how it goes for that's how it goes for this kind of stuff. Well, no, start of the year is probably kind of a bad time for me to go to Japan, or on a trip like this, financially speaking, because I usually get like most of my money during summer from summer events. So yeah. Um yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. I hope summer Desicon is gonna go well. I would really need it to go well. Preferably. But yeah. In addition to those things, I also need to get the second fucking trading card game set done, preferably before the Japan trip. I'm gonna be working on that on the weekends to get it ready for print. I still haven't found a place that does holo cards. I think, and also I haven't found a place that does like pre-made boosters, where they would like sort of pack it in a booster and then send it here. I don't also know if that's very cost effective, and I need to think about cost effectiveness, unfortunately, at this point. So I might have to keep the boosters kind of scuffed for summer. I will find some way to get holographic cards. There will not be a lot of them, so they will be extremely, extremely, extremely difficult to get from the boosters, so don't expect to see them very, very often. I can't buy a big run of them, because it's a very niche product, the whole trading cards. So yeah. So yeah, there's those, and gonna be some pre-made decks. Those I will order like pre-packaged. They will be available for Desukon. And yeah, but just a lot of merch. Keychains. I'm gonna make one keychain on stream this week, probably on Thursday. It's gonna be just something cute for threesome therapy. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be very, very, very difficult to get a holo. It's gonna be 1 in 2 or 3 boosters to get a rare, and it's gonna be like probably like 1 in 5 or 1 in 10 to get a holo. So they're gonna be super, super rare. Yeah, maybe that might be a thing, but I really like, my issue is that I don't really know what to sort of use as a search term for something like that. Because like when I search for print custom like card game, I get like trump cards, you know, like poker, like the card stock is like that. I ordered cards from one place that does holographic cards, but their card stock is made for like poker, so the cards are super flimsy, and I need them to be like cardboard. So that's like my issue. I don't know what to do. I think there's one place in Germany that I'm gonna check out, test it out, if I can do holos with them, and if I can, that would be nice. They do at least offer like a metallic varnish on the card, where I can make like the border of the card like metallic gold, like holographic. So that's something I could look into. But yeah, it's difficult. It's actually pretty difficult to get like properly holographic cards. They do offer like proper holos as well, but we'll see. And also the fucking trading card contest, I need to fucking pay out for that too. So my budget is gonna be even lower. God, I really hope people are gonna buy my shit this summer. I really need people to buy my shit this summer. I'm fucking screwed if they don't. And yeah, that sounds about right for everything. Oh yeah, and I need to buy travel insurance, which is another like little cost on top of everything. Probably like 2,500 is gonna burn through during this month, just into the ether. So yeah. Um, yeah, it's a little bit busy. It's a little bit busy. A little bit busier than I would prefer for it to be. I promised also to make Dakimakura designs, but those are like low priority. Those I will make if I have the time for it. Um, so yeah. No, the whole point of the contest was to encourage people to make cards so that I don't have to fill the entire set with my stuff. That was kind of the purpose of it. I was hoping that like maybe half of the set would be that kind of cards. Unfortunately, that's not happening. It's like 10 or so entries that people have submitted. And I don't necessarily want people to submit like super swiftly made like crap just for the sake of it. Um, but um, but yeah, I will need to figure out what to do with the budgeting and stuff like that. Um, someone from Canada bought two Moonflower books, 1 and 2, and I had to figure out how the fuck to send things to Canada. I hope I did it right, because otherwise it's like minus 40 euro for nothing. Um, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, in terms of Tampere Kuplii experiences, there weren't really a whole lot of other things, to be honest. It was pretty business as usual, for the most part at the event, and I didn't really have any like particularly funny or weird experiences. Oh, there's this like bodybuilder lady who goes to these events a lot, and they usually cosplay characters and whatever, in rather provocative outfits. They like my stuff. They follow me on Instagram or something, maybe, I think. And they usually come by my booth and try to find any books that have muscular characters in them. Uh, and they bought a Simmering variant and took like a social. I guess they're like a social media influencer. I'm guessing they probably have a lot of Instagram followers. And did the customer at least pay postage? Well, so the thing is that I kind of include the shipping in the cost of the items, but when it comes down to super far, like when people order super internationally, if people don't order a lot, like bulk, like if they don't order for over like 100 euro of stuff, I lose on the shipping. So since it was just 2 books, the shipping was 40 euro. They were 70 euro in total, so I made 30 euro from a 70 euro purchase, minus the book printing costs. So that's 10 euro. So I made 20 euro for that. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah. That's the people. Yeah, I think you've seen them. They were cosplaying like Darth Vader, I think, during that. Um, but yeah, they often come by my table. I'm guessing her boyfriend or something. I don't know what their relationship is exactly, but I'm guessing like boyfriend is from Austria apparently, and they speak English. So they came over and we had a little chat about stuff. And the muscle mommy took a photo. Took a photo for social media and put it on Instagram. And yesterday, I think, I got a message on Instagram that was just wow. And I was like, okay. what is with people on Instagram and being kind of weird? I just replied with Vow again, wondering like what this was about, and they were like, "That was a nice picture you took with that person," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And they were like, "Do you like big muscles?" I was like, I'm neutral. Yes, there are two kinds of people: people who like big muscles and people who are neutral. I was like, yeah, like they sometimes come along and buy my stuff. Was this random person's username also there? And I was like, I don't know. I see. You don't know who they are. No, I don't. Okay. Okay. And that was literally the entire conversation. I was like, what people are so fucking weird. I would just, like, the fucking stupid Americans being like, oh, it's because the modern hamburgers are causing autism. No, these people have existed from the beginning of the universe. They just weren't diagnosed. They're just on Instagram DMs instead of wherever you get diagnosed. Like, this man had zero fucking social skills. Like, hello, my name is this and that. I am a big fan of this person, and it was super cool that you took a photo with them. It was awesome. Are you also an enjoyer of this thing, or was this unrelated? Like, that's the normal way to approach. It's not like, hello, are you also big muscle in your head? Are you also big muscle? Do you know this username person that I like, I guess, but no one else would who isn't in the sphere would probably fucking know. It was kind of difficult. I should stop replying to DMs on Instagram, I guess. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, it was weird. It was kind of weird. Please don't DM me, even if you like big muscle. I don't care. And I think they have like this idea that because they like worship this person, that everyone around the universe is also worshiping this person, and it's like, oh fuck, you've seen a goddess. You must have fucking found Jesus because of this experience. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, exactly. It's the fucking people are so fucking weird. Anyway, there was that, and yeah, had some funny encounters with kids wanting to trade Pokemon cards. One guy sold me his Pokemon card collection for like €50, but it wasn't really that good. There was one card that is like somewhat valuable, but every single card he had was in terrible shape. Which is unfortunate. If anyone ever sees this VOD or is listening or whatever, if you want to sell me your fucking Pokemon card collection, please take care of your cards. I want to take care of your cards. If you have an old collection and you want to sell it, I just don't think of it like dumping it on someone. I want to love and cherish your cards. So I would hope that you have also at least given them the baseline of respect and not wipe your ass with them. There were some vintage, like pseudo-vintage value cards there, but they were all in bad shape. So I'm probably gonna try to sell them on like Card Market or something. There might be some people who are trying to get like PSA 1s or something for cards who might be interested in it. I've been thinking of just making a seller profile in Card Market and selling like my Magic cards and stuff. Because Card Market is kind of neat in the sense that it doesn't, when you sell something, it doesn't actually withdraw the money onto your bank account. It keeps it as like credits on the Card Market account. So technically you don't need to pay taxes on your sales until you withdraw the money. So if you put the money back into the system by buying more Pokemon cards, you don't have to pay taxes, which is great because I don't want to pay taxes for my hobby because fuck that. So yeah. So that was going with there as well. I also discovered that the pro strat for convention food for Mae-mae. So if you know, I don't eat much at all during conventions because I'm usually pretty stressed. I'm in like a high tension, like customer support smile mode during those events. And if I eat anything like too solid, I get like very bad stomach cramps and can result in throwing up and stuff like that, which is not cool, especially in public places like that. But if I eat cucumber before going to the event, it doesn't upset my stomach. If I eat an entire cucumber, I'm gonna be just fine for the entire um, event, and then I can just eat something after. I also met with a friend after the Saturday event, and we had some talks. We went to an Asian restaurant to have some. I don't exactly know what country's food it was. It was just kind of generically Asian. It was good though. There was red curry. There was fried chicken. There was tofu. There was some other things too, but I don't remember anymore. So yeah. But yeah, cucumber. I will eat an entire cucumber, maybe a couple carrots before an event, and I'll be satiated for a majority of it. And I will only start like getting shaky toward the end. After which I usually get food anyway. So yeah, night char. But yeah, that was essentially what was going on at the event. The highlights for me were the sort of elbow rubbing, shoulder rubbing elbows with the big shots. So maybe I'll have an interview at Helsinki Book Fair. Um, and maybe I will um, get my book published by a publisher. They seem to be like worried that I'm expecting like big money from the event or for the Finnish version of it. I don't know why because I've been in this sphere for long enough to know that there's no big money here. Um so it's yeah, they seem to be like sort of nervous about like yeah, and the royalties usually like, well, we don't want to make like a super big print run of it and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't really give a shit what kind of print run you guys want to make about it. It doesn't really matter to me. I consider the Finnish version of the book like it's like just really easy marketing for my stuff. That's what it is. I'm just gonna translate an English book that I'm gonna be releasing on my own anyway, um, to Finnish, and they will release that. So yeah, it's it's not really a bad deal for me because they're gonna pay for the printing costs and whatever for the Finnish version, and I get royalties for it. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like at least a moderate success, so it'll sell some copies, and people might like it. Maybe I don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter that much to me. The visibility is what matters the most to me because I get more money from direct sales that I make myself either way. So it's not that sort of important. I got completely shafted with Clownfish Twister, so I don't expect big stonks for my books in Finnish. But the publicity is definitely beneficial um, for the sales of works and stuff like that. Even, well, yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be. The idea is generally that we're gonna be discussing the money stuff. The money person said that he's gonna contact me sometime, probably this week or next week, about the money stuff, and we're gonna discuss the contract ideas through. And he seems pretty amicable and a nice person, so I think we'll be fine on that aspect. Des plus Machina will begin probably around mid-May to late May. I will be posting it on the Discord server. Don't know if... I won't be posting it on Twitter or anything like that. I might post it on Namikomi. I think I will, because I don't have any customers who would read it there anyway. So yeah. And I will be selling an English version. I will be selling an English version on my own. So if you want an English version, you can get it through me, and if you want a Finnish version, you can get it through the publisher. And yeah, it will definitely be in. It will be in libraries. It will be in like lehtipiste, whatever that is in English, like the kiosks and whatever. That was the plan, and it's just to spread it as far and wide as possible so that I can get the visibility for it. And the marketing guy was also talking about some, like, to kind of make it... I think what he was kind of implying was that he wanted to kind of... Because he understands that I'm not going to probably make a big buck from it. He wanted to try to kind of sweeten the deal for me by saying that they have, like, marketing rights to a bunch of different websites. Including a lot of Finnish porny sites. And he mentioned that, like, all I would essentially need to do is make a banner that has a click, like, just click on the URL, and it will immediately throw them into my personal shop, so they can buy stuff from me, and that will get me a lot of views from, like, different sort of avenues, I guess. So yeah, they kind of understand my priorities with this project pretty well, I would say. And I'm excited to just, I mean, I guess, sort of increase my repertoire. I'm trying my best to get rid of Clownfish Twisters. They're kind of slow to sell, but usually they sell like 5 sets each event, I think, on average. So it shouldn't be super long until I've got the entire pile sold out. Maybe like sometime early next year they will be all done, because they take a lot of table space. They take up a lot of table space, and they don't really market my works super well because they're so old and so much worse than my modern products. So it would be nice to have just the modern works on the table. I like the Tampere Kuplii tables were so small that there wasn't enough space for the stickers, for example. So I need to clear some space on my table. I'm making books too fast. So yeah, that's a problem, I guess. And yeah, there were things like that happening. Mr. John Sarjakuva came over from Turun Sarjakuva Kauppa, the comic book store of Turku, and he bought Moonflower Pollinations in bulk again, because apparently they were running out again, which is cool. There are people who want to buy them. Um, so that's nice. Um, Moonflower pollination in general is pretty objectively well received, which is nice. I feel like it's a little bit too serious for its own good at some points, but I guess people have enjoyed it a lot, I'm happy about that. Um, so it's still doing decently at events. After Moonflower pollinations are sold out, I'm not gonna order anymore, and I'm gonna just combine both of the books into one and sell them as like a special edition instead. Maybe include like a short comic extra at the end to make it a little bit more special. And yeah, but that's gonna be a worry for future Mae-mae. Spicy Variant Plus isn't gonna be done for Summer DeskCon. I don't have any time to make it. I'm gonna be super busy with everything else, so unfortunately that's gonna have to wait again. Memoirs 5, I need to work on the Witch Book 5 because I need to have them done hopefully by the end of summer so that they will be ready for Helsinki Book Fair. It shouldn't be super difficult. I can start writing them more actively in May. And I feel like it's not going to take me insanely long to finish the series, because I kind of know what I want there to be in Volume 5, but I haven't had the time to do that right now because Threesome Therapy has been so time-consuming, because I've kind of started to figure out how to make pages look nicer. And that means that the pages are all, again, difficult for me to draw, which means that they take longer to finish. And I'm going to try to use that standard for the entirety of Des and Machina, so that the visuals of the comic are going to be as impressive as I can muster. So it's going to be a stressful and busy year for sure. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so exactly. It's going to be Moonflower Pollination Myriad Edition. It's going to have a special comic at the end about Iverna from the Witch books encountering the girls from Moonflower Pollination. Because there's going to be a scene about them meeting in the 5th Witch book. So yeah. But that's about it. I've been yapping for long enough. I think it's about time for me to egg. Also, Amico, the website would preferably need to be done before the end of May, or otherwise you're fired. I need it to be done before the end of May. Because I need to be able to sell things from it to people, and it's been taking quite a bit, and it would be nice if it was done before the end of May, because I need to be able to have that link that people can jump into my shop from when stuff like that starts working out. So it's time to get to work. Anyway, let me introduce you to my new monsters. I have a few new ones. I have another fire type monster called Suhulaima. He's not here because I have to use this guy. I wish I didn't have to use this guy, but he's a part of the story. So he's a forced addition to the party. So he's currently my fire type Pokemon. We have Mursku. As you can see here on behind me, the bingo is fucking yellow as shit. His damage output is crazy. Here's Vihanama. He's a normal type Pokemon. He's really, really good whenever there's a monster that doesn't have a big weakness to something, or when I need to substitute when I need to substitute, like for example, I have someone who's weak to electric, and my electric guy is weak, taking too much damage, I can substitute in Vihanama, and then just slam away with this guy, because this guy does so much damage. It's basically the same as everything is weak to him. So he's very powerful. There's Mae-mae. He doesn't have perfect genes yet. I haven't been able to get a lot of good water genes. I will get those after we progress a little bit in the story. I already have Pokemon that will give me really, really powerful water genes. We're gonna get them on Mae-mae. Then we have Piloluimu, who is like a meta monster. He's like super, super strong if he's built in a specific manner. It is still a work in progress. And Piloluimu is good because he has evasion skills, which make it so that he can dodge like party wipe damage, which makes it so that he can essentially enable me to beat bosses that I'm not supposed to. And then we have Isorosku, who you might notice has turned green, because this is Isorosku's second cousin, Isorosku episode 2. And you can see here, he's a completely optimized dragon-type Pokemon. So he is now perfected for destroying Elder Dragons and stuff like that. He has a super, super high Vibrant Fell damage level over here, which makes monsters stagger like crazy when they're fighting him. So, so yeah, I've got pretty powerful boys, but I want to progress through the story a little bit. There we go. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. Oh, it's a feral. It's probably like level 40. I'm 55. Okay. Let's get it. This guy isn't ready. You're not ready. I'm warning you now. Just destroy yourself. Bro is not ready. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, we have... what type are we weak to? We don't know. It looks red, to be honest. But let's get our Azure voltage is the one that we want. And I'm gonna throw this. Do we have some nice meat here? Toughness food. Yeah, you can have that. Technical attack. Okay, it's technical. Good to know. I didn't realize it was targeting, but I probably wouldn't have gotten technical right in the first place. Okay, just that one. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And now Mursku has this thing that he has a gene from Thunderlord Zinogre called Thunder Call, which does a massive amount of damage. So we're gonna do that. And the arms are the Blightstone area. Okay, so we're gonna go for the face right now. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Yeah, that was over 3 times more damage than I did. Yeah. No, I'm a little bit over leveled. And I've been optimizing my boy's gene. So whenever you have like full yellow, it means that you do 150% more damage, which is a lot of extra. Okay, so arms are currently vulnerable, and he's not. He's not. I've actually gotten all the different weapon types in Devil Joe as well. He's resisting thunder. So let's see what he's weak to. I would imagine probably water. Okay, I got blast. He is resisting thunder. I would assume he's weak to water, but I don't really have a good water type on me right now. So we're just gonna use Vihanama to fuck him up. Kind of. In a not so nice way. Do I have something to get blast? There it is, cleansing powder. Oh yeah, we have multiple people under the effect too. Vihanama is really, really good. He's just... full of hatred. Okay, and we're gonna be attacking me. You can't get severe poison on it, so might as well do this right. I will Spirit Blade the... Oh. I don't think he's gonna be able to fall into that. I think he's gonna have his parts broken for that. Now look at that fucking damage. There we go. And now he's stunned. Now he's in the hole as well. Very good. Guy is getting fucking destroyed. Vihanama, yeah, you can do Hellbreaker for now. I will go into lunge stance. He's in this state. Speed attack seems to be the correct way to do this. We're gonna go for that. Yeah. Yep. He is fucking done. Bonk. Easy. Very impassioned reaction, I guess. Okay. Let's see. It's all the way here somewhere. Let's go more school. I've gotten to really like Bolt Reaver Astalos because of this game. He's got like such an angry face, but he's very cool and I like him. And Monado Buster is fantastic. And the fact that he's constantly like sparkling is pretty awesome, to be honest. Let's be honest here. It's pretty fucking awesome. And he turns blue when he's got attack up. Pretty fucking awesome. Let's face it. He is very cool. You and your funny friends.
彼らはライダーだ。ガラ宿まで案内しようとしていたところでな。いや、そうとは知らず、ありがとう。感謝します。
皆さんご無事でよかったです。
まさかアジャラカンまで現れるとは。ここ最近、とんでもないモンスターに遭遇してばっかりだよ。こんなことになるとは。本当に危険な目に遭わせてすまなかった。船長。
Don't worry, I'm over level.
奴が卵石のある場所に現れるらしいってことは聞いていたんだがな。
これって石化現象のあるところに脅威モンスターが現れたってことよね。
Is the volume high enough?
追いかければ卵石のありかがわかるってことになるのか。
私にはわからない。そんな危険を冒してまで卵石が欲しいの？エレーヌ。
いや、お嬢さんの言う通りだ。ま、坊主のためにも危険なことはしない方がいいと思うぞ。ああ。ところで町へ行くところなんだな。だったらぜひ乗って行ってくれ。通り道だしな。けどライダーに船に乗れってのもな。
助かります。ありがとうございます。
礼を言わないといけないのはこっちの方だ。
Okay, I'm ready to ship.
船長は石章なんだ。
石章？
そっちの国にはなかったのか？原因不明の奇病だ。何年もかけて少しずつ体が動かなくなる。
そんな病気が。
ごく少数のものしか発症していないから詳しいことはほとんど解明されていないんだ。伝染病じゃないし卵石とも関係ないようだが。
こちらの国では聞いたことがないな。私の国にもそんな病はなかったわ。
船長は残された時間がないことを知っている。知った上で家族のためなんだろうが。さてと町へ行くか。
はい。
This one is like thematically a lot more serious than the previous one. The previous ones have been pretty like happiness, friendship, whatever, but this one has a lot of topics of like death and stuff like that to it. It's pretty serious in comparison. I wish you could get a Guamagara as a monster baby, but I don't think you can.
なあ、もしかしてあんたは石化現象の？
ええ、そう。私も被害を受けた一人よ。石化 現象のせいで住む場所をなくしたの。食べるものにも困って町に行くことにしたんだけど、体が弱かった母は旅の途中で亡くなってしまった。
そうだったのか。辛いことを思い出させちまったな。
ああ、気にしないで。私は小さかったし。
I love how the ambient light is rendered on these 3D models. It's crazy how pretty it is. These are such fucking pretty cutscenes.
とても優しかったのに、いつも張り詰めて笑顔も見せなくなってしまった。知らなかったわ。エレーヌたちはもともと貴族の生まれなんだ。
Sometimes the shadows look kind of wonky, but most of the time they just look really good.
それはどうかしら。アズラルと違ってビュリオの王は選挙で決まるのよ。ライダーとして頭角を現した姉さんはフィーロの後押しもあって女王にまで上り詰めた。弱音なんて吐けないから姉さんは強がってるんだと思ってた。心は昔の優しい姉さんのまま変わってないって信じてたのよ。そうじゃないと思い知らされたけど。
複雑な事情があるんだな。
私は姉さんの目を覚まさせたい。昔の姉さんに戻ってほしいの。好きなのね、女王のこと。たった一人の家族だもの。
No, you have Datura. You could kiss. I mean, right? Girls can kiss. You don't have to kiss your sister. Please don't. Galia. Okay. What do they even do with the quartz? They're selling it, but like for what? What is it used for?
すごい。本当に卵石が売り買いされているんだ。
たくましいと言うべきなのか。
どう受け止めたらいいのかわからないわ。
街を案内したいところだけど、俺たちはちょっと行くところがあるんだ。
どこへ行くんですか？
ああ、ハンターズギルドです。アジャラ界に遭遇したことを報告しないといけませんから。
ハンターズギルド。コルボさん、私たちのことは黙っていてもらえますか？大ごとになりたくなくて。
もちろん万事お任せあれだ。
書死体の支部は門を抜けて右を曲がったところにあります。知りたいことがわかるといいですね。
ありがとう。行ってみるわ。
支部に着いたら荒れ地から来たと言うといい。
わかりました。それは
まじないだ。効き目は保証する。また後でな。
I wonder if people get hot in those kinds of like these armors and whatever in places like this looks fucking like it's gonna be so hot. A lot of side quests. Let's get all of them. Remobra. Huh. Very pretty. Here's the Scrivener's place. Let's see. I don't think we have anything new here. I'm kind of low on funds as well since I've been buying a bunch. I wish I had a way to... Oh, it's an outfit for Rudy. Sure, we can buy it. See how it looks. I've been buying a lot of like meta items and whatever, so I'm kind of low on funds, so I'm not gonna waste a lot more right now. Haven't beaten any new monsters, so there's gonna be no new armors and whatever. Let's get some Schneibel, Schnurf, and Cephalos. I haven't actually hunted any Cephalos, so I might as well do that at some point. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, is that these are probably insane. Either the hunters who have been specifically bred to be like this, they have like insane temperature regulation in their bodies, but they need to drink a cool drink when they go to a a hot place. So I would think that, okay, so it's on the other side. Okay, we have to go this way. So yeah, it looks kind of tough. Okay.
突然の訪問をお許しください。荒れ地より参りました。ここへはあなたたちはライダーでしょ。
Oh, it's a Wyverian.
待っていたわ。
Fellow elf.
私たちがライダーだと。
さてはコルボのやつ裏切ったな。
Fucking cat always fucking.
コルボはああ見えて信用のおける人よ。
Always expecting the worst of everyone. Yeah, Wyverians only have 4 fingers. They are kind of weird.
のび？
そんなわけないわね。
So Naviru was the name of...
昔のことだけど。
Yeah, Naviru was the name of one of the previous game's cats. I think it was the second.
彼もライダーの相棒で、私たちは親友だった。
Yeah, so she was the girl from
挨拶が遅れました。
Stories 2, I think.
私はエナ。荒れ
Maybe.
地よりリオレウスのライダーが現れたと聞いて待っていたのです。では、顧問の先生というのはあなたのことですね。ええ。諸子隊と協力して石化
They are
現象を
loosely
調査してい
connected.
ます。
The different stories games.
それがきっかけでは。はい。知るべきことがあってここへ来ました。私が知っていることならすべてお教えしましょう。早速と言いたいところでしょうけど、長旅だったんでしょう。中庭に場所を取ったので一休みするといいわ。話は明日にでも。卵石の管理局で。
Ministry of Egg.
管理局。町で売り買いされる卵石を管理して一時的に保管する場所よ。わかりました。よろしくお願いします。
That's what I was so serious. She's a hard worker. Okay. Oh, the Hunter's Guild. Okay.
旦那さん、経費だけでも。
あ、そうだな。もらっといて。
はーい。
で、ここまでの話、確かなのか？
ああ、この目で見たぞ。アジャラカンが現れた。
そうじゃない。僻地を越えてきたライダーのことだ。
ああ、そっちか。事前情報とは違ったな。別にモンスターを意のままに操る怪しい奴らではなかった。
じゃあ、どういう奴らなんだ？
そうね。人とモンスターを分けて考えている奴らではない。な、生き物として共存しようとしている。純粋だ。
共存。
Kinda wholesome.
純粋ね。うさんくささは以前から出入りのあるライダーの方が上か。
かもな。ここんところの動きも活発らしいじゃない。
ああ、何か目的があるかどうかもわからんが。
Oh, there's some sussy riders over here as well. Hmm.
ライダーとは一体何者なんだ？
そうだな。何者なんだろうね。答えが出るまでもう少し付き合ってみるかな。
Oh yeah, Tampere Kuplii, someone complimented my hairstyle. They were buying some moonflower pollination and a oh, catalyst key, hell yeah. Oh, 3? Hell yeah. Oh wait, have I? Turn in. Oh. God, okay. Okay, that's a lot of free catalyst keys. I went to get my hair cut before the convention, and someone complimented my hairstyle while they were buying moonflower pollination. They said something like, I'm getting crazy hair jealousy right now. They were speaking English. And I was like, what the fuck is hair jealousy? And they were like, the pixie cut is really cute. And I was like, oh yeah, thank you. I do have a nice hairstyle. I do. That is true. It's like the innocent lesbian hairstyle. Let's see, what was the outfit that we got for Rudy? Always have hair jealousy, yeah, because you don't have hair to begin with. Oh no. No, I think I like the way he is. I don't really like his outfit, to be honest. The sailor, the smooth sailing thing would be cute, but I'm not wasting any money right now. Get hair jealousy sometimes. My niece's haircut was so good after she had done it, but now it's kind of similar to mine, but shorter. Yeah, no, I like to cut mine short. My hair is like super light, so if it's long, it starts draping, which I don't really like. It makes me look like kind of unkempt. So I like to keep it pretty short, because then it's like more fluffy and nice. Ministry of Eggs is where we're going next. This is like the environment stuff. It's very pretty. This like makes me think of what like Radzatan from Final Fantasy XIV would look like if the game was good. So it's like it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice for sure. Arzuros and Gypzeros. Okay. Oh, there's another side quest. Those of voluminous hair. Yeah, I would love to have like very fluffy hair as well, to be honest. But I can only have like somewhat fluffy hair when I have like a pixie cut. So yeah, I'm a very fucking long pixie. When a man cuts his long hair to short, it's like Angel losing its wings. Comments from my ex-co. That is so weirdly poetic for fucking no reason. Oh, is he one of the guys who came in for the negotiations? Yeah, I think he is. Sassy. Yeah, no, I like them. I like them as well. Need it's more in tune. Heartbroken to a Symphony of the Night Alucard Karapaska. Yeah, yeah.
こりゃすごい数だな。生活のために売買してると言っていた。
It would be nice to have like very voluminous hair so that I could have like long hairstyles, but unfortunately that's not really in the books for me.
いろいろね
So I'll rather
発
be
掘した
an
場所と
innocent
関係
lesbian.
があるのかとかを調べているところ。
近くで見てもいいですか？ありがとうございます。
どうして諸主体が石化現象を調査しているんですか？モンスターの生態を調査するのが本分だと聞いています。石化現象を調べているのは卵の調査を進めていく中でたどり着いたものがあったから。
勝手に触らないで。それはただの石ころじゃなくて大事なものよ。
そうでした。ごめんなさい。卵石は過去からの贈り物だから大事にしろって隊長にも言われてます。
ティオ、お邪魔にならないようにね。
はい。
彼女がここの班長を務めているの。彼女の知識で研究は飛躍的に進んだわ。じゃあ話をしましょうか。
過去からの贈り物ね。いいこと言うじゃない。
There was a Wyverian girl, I think,
Ena-sama,
in the second
教えて
game.
ください。残念ながら原因究明にまでは至っていないわ。石化現象についてほとんど分かっています。そう、私たちの国は石化現象によって人々が住むですが、私たちの住むビュリオンは一国を争う状況にあって、北限を越えることは約定で禁じられています。アズラル王は約定を是としていますが、それが原因で国同士が争い、複雑な事情のようね。それであなたたちは、私はモンスターを石化させているのは自然現象ではないと考えています。私たちの想像を超えた何かがいて、その何かが石化現象を引き起こしている気がして。
These games usually have a unique final boss. Like it's a new monster that doesn't exist in any other game. So maybe it's a very crystallized
だか
boy.
ら私の憶測に過ぎないことよ。私たちもあなたと同じ意見です。
では、
Yeah,
石化現象を起こしてい
it
る
is.
何
It
かがい
is.
るというの
For
は
me,
本
I
当なの
usually
ですか？
cut it a little bit shorter than I would want on purpose so that it will grow into it, so it remains good for like a few months. And then after that, I go to get my hair cut
亜
again.
鉛神のことを知っている？亜鉛神。名前だけは聖域。
Oh yeah, there we go. We have a unique elder dragon, Einshin.
昔の話になるわ。200年前、あなたたちの先祖が暮らしていた聖域には亜鉛神という守り神というのは聖域の生態系のバランスを保つ役割をしていた。でも戦争が起きた亜鉛神は忽然と姿を消した。
Here we go.
国戦争で守り神とされた亜鉛神が姿を消し、石化現象が起き始めた。亜鉛神の消息が消えたのは200年前。石化現象が起きたとされているのは亜鉛神が姿を消したのとほぼ同じ。亜鉛神を亡き
Oh, that my mom cut my hair. I mean, that's the cost-effective way to do it, I
石
guess.
化現象を
My mom hasn't cut my hair
可能性がある。200年
probably ever.
竜神とライダーが交わした約定にも書かれていないことだから、確証は何も。古竜の仕業だと考えると合点がいく。そうね。
待ってくれ。その亜鉛神は守り神と呼ばれていたんだろう。それがなぜ石化を引き起こすんだ。
脅威モンスターとの関係もわからないわ。
それらのことを知るには200年前の亡国戦争にトガ人。そうだ、そうね。私が説明するより実際にそのライダーたちが犯したトガとは。
いやいや、お待たせ。で、
今ちょうどその話をしていたところよ。この人たちを うつろの村へ案内してあげてほしい。そこへ行きたいです。
面白そうだとは言えない場所なんだがな。
行って確かめてきなさい。話の続き。はい。
Okay. Abandoned village.
気をつけて。
お静かにお願いします。
Death's Maw. Okay. Oh.
では
Side story. Let's do those. Then, well, I'll do a couple of side stories and then I'll probably go to bed because I've been actually getting my sleep schedule kind of back in shape again. So, hello, Val. How's it, Val? Let's do these side stories though. I think they are story context sensitive, so I don't know if they're missable, but there are missable things in these games. Apparently, you can accidentally fuck up the monsters' habitats, so they will be permanently unavailable from the game, which is crazy. Okay, so she gives food. She gives nothing. He gives usually recipes, and he gets stronger. We'll do them all in order. Oh, you already started. You already started your little shift. Yeah, so.
姫、あちらを。
Oh, he needs some crazy food from Eleanor.
ガウルどうかした？
I think. Bitter food, bitter memories.
昨晩から原因不明の腹痛。
お腹が痛いか。何か心当たりは。
心当たりといえば、この隊員は生の野菜を食べるのが好きで
Loves raw veggies. Maybe he ate
生
grass.
で食べていたくらいでしょう。
そりゃ心
All
当たり
things considered pretty good. Okay.
毒草でも食ったんだろ
Nice.
う。毒にでも当たったんじゃないか。
しかし彼は植物に詳しく毒素
ひょっとしてこの隊員さん、野草。
そういえば取れたてが一番うまいと洗わずに食べて
Yeah, covered in some fucking Gypsaros crap.
だったら
Very
何か
cool.
分かってるんですか。
これは薬石の粉を食べたことによって起こる急性薬石中毒とでも言ったとこ。特に荒れ地の野草なんて薬石の粉を大量に浴びているでしょうしね。
なるほど。石化現象。
今はお腹の痛みだけだけど、
Or they cannot just pick everything.
結構厄介よ。だけど
Okay.
私の生まれ故郷に伝わる料理。
デトック
Yeah, it's
体に入った毒を一気に体の外に排出する効果
It's
が
always a
しばら
work day
く
for
は
me
夢
as
に
well.
出るほど。
それは興味深いな。
そうね。この辺りで手に入りそうな素材で言うなら、
Okay, we need to go on a treasure hunt
材料
again.
の調達。ガウル、
ああ、
古びた竜骨はモンスターの骨が多く集まるような場所。諸子隊さん、この
I
辺り
think
で
I'm already strong enough to just insta kill Ajarakan
ガラ宿を立つと
by
言って
just
いましたが
touching them.
タキル館のどこかにはいそうですね。
急いで、いつもの通り、まずは観測台から見渡って。
Okay, let's go.
さあ。
ねえ。いえ。やれやれ。ええ。え？うにゃー。
There are so many like lesbian bait conversations during these segments with her that I really, really wish they could just kiss.
見つけた。さすがね。ええ。
Be gay to run.
しかしいえ
Okay, what about this?
ええ
Okay,
さ
okay, cool. Let's go get the Ajarakan first, because I think we're somewhat near to it.
行くわよ急ごう
Let's go, Mutsu. Meow. I'm really mad that there's no high-end crabs in this game. This game really needs high-end crabs. Every Monster Hunter game needs high-end crabs. I really wish they would just, like, surprise the shit out of people with these and suddenly introduce, like, generations, like, not just mainline Monster Hunter monsters, but, like, fucking frontier monsters. Like the Haikun Zamuza. There's a big ass like mushroom crab thing. It's fantastic. Its design is so cool and it would super fit into a mainline game as well, in my opinion. It would be so awesome to just see one of these games having one of those like big sort of frontier monsters just appearing like that, and then people will be like, what the fuck is this shit? That would be super cool. Just saying. Would be very nice. Also, it would be very nice if there was a Rust Razor Ceanataur in this, but unfortunately there's just normal crab. And there was something this way. Meow. Meow. Poignant penguin. Well, there's a fucking Gypseros here for some reason. Oh, it's these idiots from the side quest. Okay, these are weak to fire. We're gonna... let's just slap... Oh, this guy's gonna take a lot... Oh my god, this guy's gonna get fucking destroyed by this guy. Okay. I will... bonk this idiot. Ooh! That was a lot of damage. This guy's almost dead. Not doing super hot. I will do this. Guarded. Donk. Ah. Nice. They're both angry. Wonder if we could just blast them both with some like super heavy duty multi-hit attack. Brute Frenzy. Yeah, get him, Vihanama. I will Omni Chaser this Gypseros. Just for the sake of it. Bonk. Fruit. Delightful. That didn't do anything. Fruit Frenzy incoming again. Very good. I will also help the Hanama hurt this thing. There we go. One down. The other one's gonna get his mouth full of delicious fruit. Missed. Very good. Nice.
次に参りますよ。
Okay. One side quest done. Was I supposed to pick something up from you? No. It was just this guy. Okay, cool. Overheard some customers talking about RE Requiem. Was able to tell them about one of my favorite parts when you were streaming. Yeah, it was a great game. Fantastic game, even. It was really, really good. Quarry Bone. Go check out this nest. We might get some good genes. Oh, we're already done with the item collecting? Okay, well, that's easy. Let's get some genes. Probably not Plezzy. Black Diablos is fine, though. Going. Okay, we have all of the things. There's a cat. I can't feed it right now because we don't have Big Mommy with us. Who is quite... wait, she'll come up. Also, there's purple. Let's go grab that. And then we have... Oh, is it just this thing? There was one of those and a couple of these.
先制しましょう。
That's a multi-hitter, so we're not gonna use that. You have... Oh yeah, you have a multi-hitter as well, and you do too. You don't have... You need someone who can do like... a single hit into everyone. I don't know what these guys are weak to, so I'm just gonna True Frenzy them with this guy. And I will perfect strike them. Delicious fruit! Bonk! Nice. I need like 9 of those, I think. Very deserty music. Yes, it is very desert. So that's 3. I think this is just showing that around this area is where they spawn, usually. Oh yeah, there's a side quest up there too. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way up there. This doesn't go that high up anyway. It kind of makes sense that the monster can't, like, fly with the rider on. Because, you know, the person is kind of extra luggage in terms of this weight distribution stuff. So... right, I need to go... Yeah. I need to talk to you aboard the ship. Galliard.
ガウル、
よくないな。
了解。
Oh no! Why is she so proud of it? Ugh. Ah.
デトックス
Oh, they're trying to flush his system. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
なん
Mhm.
て匂いだ。
大丈夫
足に。
が
苦が。
どこかに走っていってしまっ
調理は成功ね
今犠牲ってお
早くこのスープを飲ませてあげて本当に大丈夫だからわかった
That went well.
調子はどう
おかげさまで立ち上がれるまで回復。
それあと3日は続くから頑張ってね
そんな。
どうしても辛かったらムーファのミルクを飲むといいわよ私のとそれじゃあエレーナも幼い頃にねその時は姉さんがスープを作ってくれたの
3-day aftertaste. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a bad time.
まだ子供でしょええ姉さんは小さい頃からお供の扱いが上手で今思うと相当な無茶
妹を救うために命を投げ打つ勇気とそれをビュリオンの女王に上り詰められた理由が
このスープ
I wonder if the
がエレーナは
enemy Rathalos is gonna be weak to Dragon too, because fucking Isomursku is gonna fuck him up.
私は
Gonna
姉さんを
fucking destroy him.
姉さんの勇気を正しい方向に向けるの
この声はガウル
ムーファのミルクを持って行ってあげなきゃね
Suffering. Nice. Let's see, what do we get? Okay, so you can option make the choice of making this yourself. That's awesome, I guess.
お休みされますか
Yeah, it is cruel and unusual. Yeah, old man. We will absolutely do old man's story because I want him to level up as fast as possible because he's really good in boss fights.
例の手紙だけど
The only thing with him is that he's not that good with elder dragons, except for the statuses. The statuses carry pretty hard.
タキルカンに住むモンスター
Oh, we actually haven't seen a Legiana at all yet
こんな場所まで調査に来るなんて
相当な冒険者では
as like a
ないでしょ
thing
うか
that I can hunt.
我らがレンジャーの精鋭たちをもってしても
差出人は一体
But yeah, you can't put
調査を
the elder dragons into traps.
一方的に
And he's really, really good because he traps the
結果を確認
enemies.
し普通メモの内容がちゃんと調査されている。
私たちが珍種モンスターを確認して
But the elder dragons and the
知る方法があるのかな
invasive
そんなこ
species,
とができるのですか
you can't trap them.
あるとすれば
So his usefulness goes down a lot.
直接
But
そうだとすると
the fact that the Puke Puke always does status and he uses a hunting horn
でもそんな
generally makes him still really, 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 really beneficial to have around.
いや何も
怪しくない怪しい人物
Because like my guys are very high in terms of DPS, so having him sort of increase the survivability is never a bad thing.
もちろん今回も同行させてもらうよ珍種モンスター
Hopefully the songs will get an upgrade from this, so maybe we'll get like a medium evasion up from defensive DD. That would be awesome. We're gonna go looking for an exotic Legiana. In the desert, I happened across a flying wyvern normally found in colder regions. From its behavior, I surmised that it didn't get here by chance, but rather had been living here for a while. Species of flying wyvern spotted flying along known aerial routes near Rococo rocks. Makes its home within the rock formations, navigating even the trickiest crags with ease. Okay, well, let's go. Rococo rocks. We can't even go there at night since. Yum. I've beaten all the feral species that I've found so far. And I think all the invasive species that I can have found so far. And apparently there is no end game to this game as it is right now. So unfortunately there isn't really going to be a whole lot to do after the game is like the story is done apparently. So I'm gonna try to beat all the invasive species, elder dragons and whatever before I'm done with the game. I managed to repel one of them already once. You have to beat them like 3 times to actually hunt them and to get the rewards for it. So I need to take some time to just farm the elder dragons at some point.
多分ここが今回
どれどれ二股祈願の上こんな飛びにくそうな場所を好む日
周囲に怪しい人物。あれ、隊長じゃないですか。こんなところで何してるんですか？モンスターの調査をね。そういうティオは何を？私はもちろんプーギー探しでこんな場所で。
She's still fighting the
この土地
fucking
に生息す
pigs.
る新種のプーギーがいないかな。それで見つかったの。それが収穫なしで。それで石化竜の頭の上。
I like how
そうだ。
the cat,
珍しい肥料を見な
he has like his stupid little rock every time he's in cutscenes that just pops out of nowhere so that all the camera angles don't have to be super low to have him visible. That's so fucking stupid.
長居してもお邪魔にな。うん。
Like that thing that he's standing on. They always appear in cutscenes when he's talking.
とはいえ、オーパ王子、尋問はいつ？
そんなのわかんないよ相手は自然なんだし時には気長に待つことも必要
モンスターも出なければ怪しい人物もいない。のんびり待つしかないというのも退屈。来たといえばティオくらいのものだし。待てよ。最初の調査の時はキート、次の調査はガウル、そして今回はティオ。オーパ王子が言ってた差出人は怪しい人物とは限らない。
そもそもがよ北限を越えて旅を続ける俺のところに何通も手紙が届いてるわけ。そんなことができる人間ってのは。
それでは差出人はレンジャーメンバーの誰かだと？
手紙が最初の一通だけなら見当つかなかっただろうけど気づくじゃん。
当然気づいていたぞ。そうなると。
Yeah, it was so visible. There was like the swamp part of the game when we were in the marshes, and his rock would just stick out of the like wet ground, and it was so out of place. Because I think it's like he has like a preset for each biome. Like for this one, it doesn't look like it's a part of the rock that they're standing on either. It's a different hue. So he just has a standard rock for each biome that just pops up out of nowhere.
私たちがモンスターとやり合っているのはレンジャーの誰か一人というわけではなく、みんなが協力してか。オーパー氏はどう思う？
全員ってのみんなそれぞれ仕事もあるしさ。
それもそうだね。
Yeah, I think so too. It would be funnier too if he had like a little stool or something like that. I think it would be awesome if he had a little stool that he would like pull out and just put down, and he would have a little animation for when he pulls it out.
いい感じに盛り上がってきたところだけほら現れた。
I haven't fought a Legiana yet. I think they're weak to fire. Maybe thunder. If they're weak to thunder, it's gonna be completely
あの
fucked
飛
by
行
Musou.
ルートが奴のテリトリーみたいね。
着陸する気配はないね。これでは調査のしようもありませんね。
I mean, we could blast it down.
降りてこないんなら無理やる降ろす
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
ど
too.
うするつもりだ？
オートモンのブレスで狙うのよ。
Yeah.
姫ちゃん頼んだわ。
ああ、わかった。
I need to level up Rathalos to 55 so that it unlocks its last gene slot. And then, you get fucked, idiot.
いけるよね、みんな。
そう言って。
Oh, it's flying.
積極的に行こう。
Okay. Can I flash it? Let's see. Yeah, I can.
さすが。注意しよう。
Well. We'll see if it's weak to thunder. Because it's gonna get some thunderfall. Would it be speed type? I think it would be, right? Wings. Torso, head. We don't even have the option of wings. Okay. Yeah, it is. Donk, 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 donk. Okay, yeah, no, that was, that was like 80% of its health bar. Murusku is fucking crazy. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna die here soon. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be... Yeah, it's not gonna be surviving for very long. It is weak to thunder.
ありがとう、押し切るよ。チャンスだ。
Yeah, he's
ご注意を。
okay. Yeah, we'll just 90 firebrand it down.
頼んだ。
It's weak to fire. And I'll chaser its wing as well. Yeah, it's
やりました。
yeah, no, that that fucking
誰じゃ。
the combo of Azure Voltage and then Thunder Call is like just so much damage.
一丁上がり。
It can hit like 2 to 7 times.
大丈夫。
さて、モンスター調査も終わった。
So at most it does like 7,000 damage at this level, which is way too much.
オーパーおじ、差し出し。
俺の推理が正しいか。
いいけど。
ガラヤドの
レース？
詳しい話はあとな。
I also have the same thing for Isomursu, so he can do the same thing to Dragon type enemies.
オーパーおじ、差出人の正体。
事前に声はかけてある。
なんだ二人お揃いで。要件はなんだ。手短に頼むぞ。
Maybe it's the cat.
実は俺の元に差出人不明の
オーパに手紙？水強な奴もいたも。
中身はモンスターの生態が書かれたメモ。
オーパも見たことのないモンスター。
調査した。
メモに書かれたモンスターを最初に手紙が届いたのは俺たちが
なるほどな。話が見えてきたぞ。
なーにしらじらしいことを。俺に手紙を送り続けてきた謎の差出人の正体、それはガウルお前だ。
It's the cat. It's the cat, isn't it?
なんで俺がお前に手紙を
Yeah, it's definitely the cat, isn't it?
根拠は2つある。まず1つは
それがどうした。
アズラルの外に生息するモンスターのことなんて北限ってことは、このメモは国外の研究者が書いたものでしょ。
私ですか。
Yeah, you are guilt.
世界中に特別なネットワーク
No,
を持つ
he is the one.
言い出すかと思えばそん
理由ならあるんだな。その理由、
面白い。
ガウル、お前はまた昔みたいレンジャーの仕事をほっぽり出して冒険に出るかもくらい、俺のレンジャー入隊に反対した時みたいにさ。そこで面白そうなモンスターのメモを見せて、
あの時
忘れるわけないじゃん。レンジャーに入れなかったら俺は首をくくられるところだったんだから。
He didn't actually say anything about Devil Joe in the Japanese words. They added that in the English translation, which I think is fine. I think it's nice that they're including the world into the speech more.
カラッ
カラットさん。
オーパの奥さんです。
そう出て
当時カラットはレンジャーの息子を亡くしたばかり。それこの父親と来て。
そりゃ奥さんも怒って出て行く。
じゃあガウル、
お前ほどレンジャー向きの人間は他にいな。
ちょっと待った。ってことは手紙の差出人は
オーパおじ、ショックを
It's
受
the
ける。
cat.
とにかく差出人は俺。
It's probably the cat. Or maybe it's his wife.
オーパおじ、
Um,
差出人の
or
正体
no,
が
it's
ガウ
probably
ルが
his
オー
son.
パおじを信用してるってことが
Like
とりあえず
he's getting like retroactive messages that his son wrote on monster studies that he went on or whatever. Pitfall trap recipe. Yes, please. Okay. He did get better skills. Defensive DD amp. Meteor hammer has been enhanced to meteor hammer amp. Pitfall trap recipe is super welcome. I've been looking forward to getting this. Let's see. Let's see. Defensive DD amp. I don't remember what the amp thing does. There was a... I remember finding, like, a list that explains them. I'll need to look that up again. Pitfall trap. Oh my god, I have so many materials for this shit. Nice. This is fantastic. Now we have even more traps that we can lay out when there's two of us. Because he puts down pitfall traps and shock traps. Now I can put down pitfall trap, shock trap, and trank trap. So in total we can stop a monster from using a big attack 5 times, which is a lot. So that's very good. Before I do this, in fact, I'll probably end the stream here soon. I need to level up the Rathalos. It's stuck in level 54. I think we need to beat something high level, which is to say, let's wait until nighttime. Go beat up a high level Diablos. Unfortunately, I don't have a ice type guy. No crap. I do have this guy. Oh, fuck. No. We're not gonna do this, because we need to get the preemptive strike. There we go. Okay. I think these guys are high level, right? 74. Yeah, absolutely. So this should definitely be enough to level up once I'm done with this thing. It is weak to hammer. Okay, this one's very, very bulky. But it should be pretty vulnerable to statuses if they are the same as they were in. Okay. So this thing is weak to, yeah. It's weak to blast, paralysis, poison, and super weak to blind. And it is weak to water and extremely weak to ice. Sounds about right. Make sure that we are not being targeted. We are not. Okay, then you can put frenzy all you want. He has defense down, so Omni Chaser should be doing damage. Surprisingly enough, he's not affected by the status. Okay. He is not doing... We need to get someone else in here. He is weak to water. This guy does have water. I don't know how well we can manage. I guess we'll... You know, it looks like he does decent damage. He's doing something big again. So I will Shock Trap. Oh, Savage Roar. Okay, that might be ignoring the trap, probably. Yeah, it does. Oh, he does 2 turns. Now he's attacking me. He's Angie. Is he speed or is he... Is he speed or is he power type? Because Vihanama is speed type normally, so I would guess he's probably power right now. Let's get Zoko from here. So he's probably power. I'm gonna speed. Oh, he's speed. Oh, fuck. Okay. So he's power normally and speed in range state. Come on, get blinded. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now he's gonna do some kind of big, yeah, maximum horn jab. There we go. Sleep. Is he doing it again? Yeah, he is. Okay. Pickaxe Beak into this will probably break him immediately. Is that enough to stop him? I think it might be. I will also do this too. Oh fuck, he's doing this. Okay, this is not good. Yeah, because of misses. Not very good. This one falls. Fuck yourself. Why are you guys fucking lazying it out? Okay, it's stuck. And this is 60, this is 70. They both do Wyvern Soul defense down. I think we're gonna go Pickaxe Me, because I think that's gonna destroy the Wyvern Soul immediately. I kind of wasted mine, but I'm still gonna... Okay, there we go. Bonk. Nice. Is he doing something wide again? Okay, so you have enough to fuck him up. The issue is that you're slow. We need someone who's fast. Most who is 14. Ray Blade into the face. So I think that's probably gonna stop him. Hopefully. Will right? I guess I'll put down a... Oh, Peach Bolt Crap doesn't work. Okay, well, I hope this stops him. There we go. Okay, nice. This guy's just taking it easy, I guess. There we go. Oh, he's already doing Venom Surprise. Is it enough to kill? We have this guy at the highest. You can just Dragon Eater this. Oh, he's angry. I will chase her. Is this enough to kill? It is going to be guaranteed crit. It is not. Okay. There we go. Okay, now this is enough to kill for sure. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Okay. This should be enough to level up. Very cool. 74. That should definitely be enough to level up, right? Oh. Where is this? Oh, it's here again. Why is it always here? God damn. Okay. Did I get my level up? 55. Okay, fantastic. So, we're gonna need to do some wrangling with the genes. I guess I'll go check out the Elder Dragons. There's nothing I can realistically do to them at this point still. Because they're very... Can't mount... Whatever. Need to do some gene wrangling. So... Stables, Rite of Channeling, and we're gonna get this thing, Critical Eye, and we're gonna give it to this guy, Biluimu, and there isn't really anything I specifically want from him. I would like to have this skill on Biluimu though. Guided Spike Bomb. Maybe that? He has Fruit Frenzy already. Yeah, let's do that. Like so. Now he has that, so he can be used to basically avoid an insta-kill. And then we're gonna get you a fire type attack. Let's see. Savage Fireball, Fire Attack Boost, L, Heat Shimmer. We have one of each type. Yeah. So I guess we'll just need to get something that has fire type to it. What do you have? What is this? Royal Decree. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay. You have Fire Form. Always Royal Decree. I don't think we need more attacks for him, like fire type attacks. It would be nicer to get just some passive skill. Maybe Suhulaima has something still. Let's see. Where is he? Suhulaima. There he is. Burning Fang, Scorching Blade, Anti-Burn. Okay, he doesn't have anything that we kind of need. To be fair, I guess technically we could get Scorching Blade to get that white hitting damage for him for now. There we go. Now we have a full bingo. Bango bongo. And it's not enough to get 2 speed bingos, but that's fine. Okay, cool. And then we can save, and then we will go get fucked by the Elder Dragons for a second. And then I think I'm gonna be ending for today. There's like nothing I can do to these guys just at this point. I need to get like super lucky. Yeah, like they're a little bit big to begin with, so they're a little bit intimidating to mess with. Come on. There we go. They're both level 85, and there is 2 of them, which is not cool. Neither one is attacking me. Okay. So the blue one immediately starts off with a party white insta-kill attack. So we're gonna come in with this guy and just negate that so that we don't lose any hearts. He's the fastest guy in the game, so there's no way he can ever go behind. I can't die this turn. Ibushi has crazy... Oh, they both have really high Vibrant Soul resistance. Yeah, I can't die from this myself. Yeah, he's super fast. And I can't die in like once request. Oh, he's still doing a normal attack. Okay. So now we have a situation here where one of them is targeting me. Is Ibushi targeting Bilalu? I don't think he is, right? Because the line isn't going anywhere. This thing is targeting me, though. Ibushi might be targeting, like, one of these two. Pilolun definitely isn't high enough level to mess with these two pieces of shit. So, we'll get Isoro's here. He does a lot of damage to these guys. Oh, the arms take a lot of damage. This one's weak to everything. Windman. Oh, right. Oh, no, we can actually see. He is fighting with Ibushi. Okay, I need to check this out. So... there was... Ibushi is Wind Mantle. He's gonna use power, so Pilolun is actually gonna win this interaction. So... I guess I could help it out. But Narwa is targeting me, and I'm probably gonna die to whatever he's doing. Oh no! Oh no, fucking idiot, you were fucking Pilolun was targeting the wrong guy. Okay, that is not cool. Now I'm gonna... oh no, he's gonna die again to this. Motherfucker. Okay, that did not go according to plan. Yeah, these ones are really difficult to keep book of what is happening. Okay, so we can see it like this. Narwa is... I need to check this out. Narwa is Mind Connection. So it's a speed type right now. Okay, so now we bring this guy in for a Dragon Fist onto Narwa. And I will help it out. Dragon Ascent. Oh, that's okay. This guy's getting destroyed. They don't really take a whole lot of damage from poison. Okay, we need to check out so that there's no lines. Okay, no one's attacking Isoroku. So Isoroku is gonna help me out with Narwa or Ibushi, who is Wind Mantle again. So Ibushi is gonna be power. So we need speed. Okay, yeah. Pickaxe speed into Ibushi. And I will move speed into Ibushi as well. Yeah, this... Oh, it's a buff. Okay. Okay, Isoroku, does someone target you? No, they're both doing something big. Do you have... Oh, you do. Critical eye, you. And I will... I guess try to use one of these. Surrogate gems. Because I think some big damage is coming in through me right now. Okay, those two are down. Oh! That was the end of their turn. Okay. I did not expect that. Isoroku needs to come back. Now they're doing something big again. Bro. The fuck am I supposed to do here? That's not cool, man. Ah, fuck. Okay, well... Yeah, there's nothing we can do here to prevent them from doing whatever they're doing. So I guess at best I can try to squirt a little bit. This Volt Discharge sounds like it's gonna hit both of us. And Bluster hits both of us too. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, I should have had the critical eye for this turn, I guess. Oh, it was one target. Oh, this one is 2 targets. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, there's no way to beat these at this level. The other 2 Elder Dragons are doable if you get really lucky, but these 2 I don't think are reasonably doable. What is that? Wait, what is that? Wait, I want that. I want it. What? What? But I want it though. It's the fucking jellyfish. It's the jellyfish from Iceborne. I want it. I can't have it. Please? No? Well, that's cringe. Okay. What a bum. I was thinking I could have it. I haven't seen that one before here. I didn't realize that it just, I guess, comes out randomly. I'll check, try to catch it one more time. If it's possible to catch it in the first place, probably not. But I want to try again. Either way, so that I don't miss out if it's possible. I haven't really been using any kind of guides for this game so far. I've been trying to just enjoy it as it is, because it kind of retains a sense of mystery like this. Yeah, no, I can't do anything about it. But things like battle strategies and stuff like that, I have tried to look up, because monsters like those 2 assholes are kind of impossible to deal with if you don't have the more optimized strats for them. But I think I'm going to end the stream here for today. I will continue this whenever I can. I'm not exactly sure when that will be. But probably like Friday at the latest. Thursday we're going to draw some merch for convention season. And so on and so forth. Simple things, not very complicated things. I don't want to overexert myself too much. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys again well, probably not tomorrow. But sometime in the near future this week, probably, yes.